A lawyer, Olukoya Ogunbeje, has filed a 10 billion naira fundamental rights suit against President Muhammadu Buhari, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, and 10 others over last Tuesday night shootings at NSAS protesters at the Lekki toll gate in Lagos. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, Plateau State Governor Simon Bako Lalong has said that his government has designated 7 courts to prosecute 307 suspected persons in connection with the looting of properties at various locations in the state. Lalong also said there were still threats to attack public and private businesses as well as individuals in the state. The governor disclosed this during the State Security Council meeting held on Monday to deliberate on the security situation following the massive looting that was perpetrated across the state. He also said that security agencies have been mandated to embark on a massive manhunt for the arrest of looters and ensure materials are recovered while the culprits were prosecuted. At number 9, the Northeast Commodity Association says hoodlums have carted away 110 new tractors and implements from the association's warehouse in Yola, Adamawa State. This was revealed by the chairman of the association, Sadiq Umar Daware, in an interview with the news agency of Nigeria in Abuja. Umar Daware said hoodlums also broke into the main warehouses of the Rice Farmers Association, Maize Farmers Association of Nigeria, and made away with farm inputs. He said the hoodlums broke into another warehouse filled with fertilizers and carted away several bags and farm implements arranged for distribution to farmers to commence the planting season. Umar Daware also stated that complaints were laid to some security agencies, but they did not respond. At number 8, the National Economic Council has set up a committee to engage youths and other stakeholders on employment and address other deeper issues that led to the NSAS protests. The NEC, at a meeting chaired by Vice President Yemi Osibanjo, mandated the committee to focus on employment, social safety net programs, national unity, and other critical national issues. A statement by the Senior Special Assistant to the Vice President on Media and Publicity, Laolu Akande, revealed that the said committee is headed by Osibanjo. NEC expressed condolences to those who had lost their loved ones, sustained injuries, or lost valuables to the violence that fueled the NSAS protest. It also expressed support for the steps taken so far by President Muhammadu Buhari in tackling the protest and commended the security agencies for their management of the crisis. At number 7, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport Special Area Command Abuja, has foiled an attempt by a Cyprus-bound student to smuggle 13.55 kilograms of cannabis to Cyprus. The head of Public Affairs, NDLEA, Jonah Achema, made the disclosure in a statement made available to the News Agency of Nigeria on Tuesday in Abuja. Achema said the suspected drug trafficker, Sunday Odi, was intercepted at the departure hall of the airport while attempting to board a Turkish airline flight to northern Cyprus en route Istanbul, Turkey. At number 6, scores of hoodlums in Kuba, Abuja looted the NYSC orientation camp on Tuesday. They began cutting away mattresses, motorcycles, and other household items around past 8 a.m. The items were allegedly not part of the coalition against COVID-19 foodstuffs that have been the target of looters nationwide as the orientation camp warehouse was empty. Reports say while soldiers and a detachment of the Nigerian police struggled to ward off the invaders, the Nigerian Air Force and the Air Wing of the Nigerian Police embarked on air patrol with helicopters and hovered around the scene. A man was allegedly hit by a stray bullet as security operatives shot sporadically to disperse the looters. The incident forced some parents and guardians to go and evacuate their wards from schools in the area, while the Kuba village market was immediately shut by its managers to avoid any invasion. Meanwhile, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Mohammed Musa Bello, has asked those who looted warehouses in the territory to return their loot, directing security agencies in the territory to go after them and ensure their arrest and prosecution. At number 5, some residents of communities in Osogbo, Osun State, have voluntarily returned items they looted during the NSAS crisis. Some of them reportedly dropped the looted items at Gidado Ijetu Government Elementary School, Ijetu area, Osogbo. The chairman of the community, Titus Tunde, said some people dropped looted items at the back of a house in the community. He said they did so in line with the amnesty declared by the state government that those who looted government warehouses, private businesses, premises and houses of politicians should return the loot voluntarily to avoid arrest and prosecution. Policemen from the Oja-Oba Divisional Headquarters in the state have since visited the community to take the items away. At number 4, several Nigerians have expressed dissatisfaction on Twitter over the oath of secrecy administered on members of the Judicial Panel of Inquiry set up by the Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. The oath of secrecy administered on panel members reads in part, I solemnly swear and affirm that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal any matter to any person which shall be brought under my consideration or shall come to my knowledge in the discharge of my official duties, except as may be required for the discharge of my official duties, or as may be officially permitted by the governor. So help me God and Allah. The panel, which is to investigate the alleged extrajudicial killing by the now disbanded SARS and the shooting of unarmed protesters at the Lekki toll gate on October 20, 2020 by Nigerian soldiers, began sitting today. Popular social media influencers like Dr. Olufumilayo, Dr. Awojide, Barrister Festus Ogun, and others said the oath of secrecy was not a good sign. Some said the state government should try to build trust among the youths and the oath of secrecy could undermine this. At number 3, the governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, has said that the nationwide EndSARS protests were politically motivated. Speaking in an interview with Channels TV, Bello emphatically stated that the protest was nothing but a playout of 2023 general elections by few individuals in the country. When asked to list the political motivators, Bello said they are those who set them up by politicians who have hands in EndSARS, by those who continue to shift the goalpost where the demands were met, those who continue to profit from it. At number 2, amidst recent fears of fuel scarcity and long queues for premium motor spirit, a fuel tanker exploded at a petrol station along Ajayi Road, Oba in Lagos State on Tuesday. This is coming after a building collapsed in Isiu town of Ikorodu area with no casualty recorded. Emergency responders like the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency and others were said to have arrived at both scenes of the incident. As at the time of filing this report, there were no details of lives lost or properties destroyed. Finally, at number 1, a lawyer, Olukoya Ogunbeje, has filed a 10 billion naira fundamental rights suit against President Muhammadu Buhari, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, and 10 others over last Tuesday night shootings at EndSARS protesters at the Lekki toll gate in Lagos. In the suit before the Federal High Court in Lagos, Ogunbeje urged the court to declare that the brutal shooting, killing and use of brute force against unarmed, defenseless and peaceful protesters, Nigerian citizens, engaging in the EndSARS peaceful protest on October 20, 2020 at the Lekki toll gate was illegal, unlawful, undemocratic, oppressive, wicked and unconstitutional. He also wants the defendants to be compelled to immediately pay 10 billion naira compensation to all the victims of the mindless shooting and brutal killing at Lekki toll gate. Apart from the President and Buratai, other defendants in the suit are the federal government, the Nigerian Army, Chief of Defense Staff, Inspector General of Police, Nigeria Police Force, State Security Service, Director General SSS, Lagos State Government, Attorney General of Lagos State, and the Attorney General of the Federation. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.